the 18 WJTS News. I'm Charlotte Olson. A Huntingburg dentist charged with felony neglect reportedly collapsed during an appearance Monday in the DuBois Circuit Court. Alan Frizz was placed under arrest by deputies with the DuBois County Sheriff's Department at his home last Thursday morning on charges of neglect of a dependent and criminal confinement. His wife, Amy Frizz, was taken into custody later on Thursday afternoon on the same charges after she was spotted by a deputy outside the DuBois County Courthouse looking on as her husband was being escorted into the building. Inside their Huntingburg home, deputies say that they found a closet in the bedroom converted into a lockable cage where their daughter was locked inside at night. Alan Frizz reportedly passed out during the morning's hearing while DuBois Circuit Court Judge Nathan Verkamp was reading the charges against him, causing a pause in the proceedings and a continuation until the afternoon. Additional charges have been levied against both the man and his wife, and he is facing 26 total charges, including 11 counts of neglect of a dependent, 11 counts of criminal confinement, and 4 counts of sexual misconduct with a minor. An affidavit says that Frizz's daughter claims that he had touched her inappropriately on multiple occasions. Amy Frizz also appeared in court on Monday, and she is facing 11 counts of neglect of a dependent and 11 counts of criminal confinement. She pleaded not guilty. She's currently out of jail on a $10,000 bond and is not allowed to leave the state or have any contact with her daughter. DuBois County deputies responded to the Frizz home last week when they got reports of an out-of-control child. Court documents now do show that deputies found the couple had converted their closet into a cage and that they locked their daughter into this closet every night. Also, the affidavit says that the girl was confined since at least the beginning of September. The girl also says that she was deprived of food and water while within the cage. Cash bonds for Alan Frizz was set at $25,000, and both are due back in court on November the 9th. Jasper police, who were alerted by a local school bus driver who took a juvenile child to police headquarters because her parents were not around to meet their child at a bus stop Monday afternoon, and this ended up taking a man into custody after it was discovered that he was wanted on a parole warrant in Ohio. Police say around 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, the bus driver made contact with the Jasper Police Department because the driver was unable to locate the parents of one of the students that she was planning to drop off. Police say that the bus driver had brought the juvenile to police headquarters officially. After a few minutes, the parents were officially contacted from the department, and they were advised that their child was at the Jasper Police Department and that she did need to be picked up there. After they arrived, the parents were officially identified. One of the parents was 39-year-old Jason Swinburne, and he was found to have an active parole warrant through the state of Ohio. Swinburne was taken into custody and was officially transported to the DuBois County Security Center and of course is awaiting extradition back to Ohio. A Crawford County man wanted on warrants in 2 different counties was located and officially placed under arrest on Monday afternoon. And this happened at a Jasper retail store, and for the warrants and for being in possession of drugs as well as resisting arrest. Just after 2:45 on Monday afternoon, officers with the Jasper Police Department were called to Walmart in reference to a suspect with an active warrant. Police say that 37-year-old Derek Sigrist attempted to flee the scene but was detained in the parking lot. Sigrist was taken into custody and was officially charged with possession of methamphetamine, possession of heroin, and also with possession of paraphernalia, all the while resisting law enforcement. Police say that he also had an active warrant through Crawford County, and he also has an active warrant through Harrison County. Sigrist was taken to and booked into the DuBois County Security Center. The Jasper Police Department was assisted by deputies with the DuBois County Sheriff's Department. A southwest Indiana county is seeing a sharp increase in drug overdose deaths for this year. Vanderburgh County Coroner Steve Lockyer says that 55 people have died from overdosing so far this year, and that's compared to last year's overall total of 50 deaths. The deaths have been attributed to methamphetamine, heroin, prescription medications, and other drugs. Lockyer says that there has been a decrease in the number of heroin and fentanyl-related deaths. However, he says that the number of methamphetamine deaths has officially increased. Lockyer says that the victims have ranged in ages from 22 to 81, and 6 of these deaths this year have been ruled as suicides. Vanderburgh County has about 180,000 residents, and the U.S. Census Bureau estimates that it's the largest county in southwestern Indiana and the 8th most populous among the state's 92 counties. The coroner also says that his office is seeing more and more people die with a combination of drugs in their blood. Lockyer says that combining substances can intensify their effects, but that can also make them more deadly. Local residents are invited to be a part of the DuBois County Local Foods Tour happening on Monday, October the 30th. The bus tour will visit local farms in DuBois County to explore what local food production looks like, as well as how it contributes to the health of county residents and also the local economy. The tour will leave the DuBois County 4-H Fairgrounds at 8 a.m. and will return around 1:30 p.m. Those interested should plan on arriving at the fairgrounds at 7:30 a.m. to park and register for bus loading by 7:45. Stops on this year's tour will include Fisher Farms, Lindauer Family Dairy Farm, and Southern Indiana Purdue Ag Center. There will also be a pay-a-visit to Sanders Processing to learn more about local butcher shops and the role that DuBois County butchers play in local food chains for also Southern Indiana. Due to there being limited seating, reservations are required. You can make those by phoning the Purdue Extension DuBois County office at 812-482-1782, but those are due by tomorrow, October the 11th. Cost for the event is $10 per person, and sponsors for this year's event include Superior Ag and also German American. And keep it right here, because up next we're going to take a look at your weather summary.